So, um, hello, fellow Ambazonians. Greetings, good evening, brothers and sisters. Good evening, fellow Ambazonians. So, for those of you who are already connected, please, if you can hear me, click on the share button. Click on the share button. I'm broadcasting from my normal Facebook page, not from Mr. NANCHOP. Let me start a watch party. So please let me know if you can get me and if the sound is good. Let me try to get some comments from Facebook to know if the sound is good before I kick off. I should be live on Facebook, I guess. So please, as you join, click on the share button. As you join, click on the share button. As I said, I'm not home, so I'm trying to improvise. I'm trying to use another method to see how I can come to you, because I desperately know that we have a lot to talk. We have a lot to talk today. But I'll be brutally honest with Ambazonians today. I will be brutally honest with you. So please, guys, if you join, click on the share button. Yeah. As you all notice, I'm I'm using my direct Facebook and not my page. So I should be able to. Great. Please click on the share button as you join. Let me get a soft music. Let me get a music for us. Let me get something cool, a nice music that we can play before we start the show. I'm trying to get a music that we can play before we start the show. I think I have one here. Now, while waiting for others to join the show, I want to be able to get some comments. I want to be able to get some greetings. Let me get some greetings and some comments. I can see my brother Cyprian. I said, Mr. Cyprian, long time, pa. I never hear you. Wait till it happen. Make sure we find one more talk today. Mr. Cyprian, let's try to talk today. I've not heard from you for a long time. I don't disrespect you. Please click on the share button as you join. Oh, I just hope my headset is good enough that they can hear me. I'm sorry, I'm an hour late. I had some things to do. As you can see, I'm still in the office. But since I promised that I'll be coming live, I didn't want to fail my promise. So I want to see, once we have 100 people, I'm going to start. So we're having 91 people. So let me get some Facebook greetings. I want to get some greetings on Facebook. So you can send some greetings. Let me say hi to some individuals. Pauline Ba say hello, sir. Hello, Madam Ba. How are you doing? Oh, Gustav says greetings from Australia. No, from Austria. That's my neighbor be that. So we have already over 100 people. I'll make it this time to 150. Brothers and sisters, I won't waste your time. As you join, please click on the share button. I have a serious message for us, and seriously, I will be brutally honest. I shall be brutally honest with us today. Okay. Okay. Please permit me take off my jacket. Mo Tori. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, friends and fans of Mr. NANCHOP. I promised that I'll be coming live today. Well, I'm sorry, I had to come with the female general, the one and only female general of Ambazonia. But for some reasons, she said she will not be able to make it. But nevertheless, I have some things that I really want us to talk about. So, some things in the way I really want me we talk about. And as I talk, I will be brutally honest today with Ambazonians. I will be brutally honest with we. I just want to hope so when if you get me through this headset, but I will be brutally honest. And when I say as I put on for screen, I put on say the solution to ADF. And I say enough is enough. Enough is enough. The solution to ADF, enough is enough. You see, I want to start analyze some things. I want to go straight to the point. I don't want to keep on waiting because I know say thousands of people that will watch this message later. Will they live on YouTube, on Mr. NANCHOP, and we also did live on Facebook. Now, please, when I don't be secret, say Facebook they try to disturb one or two things. Most of the times, I remember the other show I make Facebook try for one word with that show. So it did for my YouTube page. So I want to encourage you now. More wanna try also for subscribe to my YouTube channel, Mr. NANCHOP. Mr. NANCHOP. And I do run my shows then for this too. They do right now we are also live on YouTube on Mr. NANCHOP. And Papa and Mommy them, brothers and sisters them, I tell when I say I don't want to keep on I'm gonna wait for so long. And we'll get a lot of key things that I want to discuss on today as a family. I talk about the solution to ADF, and I talk about enough is enough. This nonsense we ADF don't do for this revolution, we don't cost the life of a lot of people. The problem we then I say, you see, one of the reasons we give ADF the courage for continue for this do these stupid things where they do them and for they do this nonsense now because most of the times when they do them, we try to ignore them. Some people will say, I have more just ignore them. You go hear some weak-minded individuals them, they go talk say, just ignore them, they will give up. Now give me a minute, excuse me, let me share. I want to share this link on Facebook, on YouTube, sorry. Now give me a second, please. Oh, Queen Kemi, thank you for that. I'm going to play it, promise. I'm going to. So let me put this out. Okay. Okay, great. I see that the link, some people already share the link, so I beg. Okay, great. As I say, Queen Kemi already share for a group of one share. So let's continue. Mark, continue. I'll go straight to the point, brothers and sisters, mommy and papa them. As I talk, I'm not going to waste on time because a lot of things don't happen for the revolution, and this nonsense, this stupidity, this madness with ADF don't go on for so long. It don't go on for so long where we no fit tolerate them. We no fit forward arms like say, you know they happen. You see, just of recent, we see ADF. They come up through FN, say that they make some confession. We see General FN come up, he said they make a confession, he talk her, he want unity, he want this. Now I want to understand something. ATF, They be so fragile. Ayabacho and ADF. Now the most fragile people and gangs them for this revolution. I will expose them for now. By the way, I will expose you the weakness for ADF. And then I will give you the solution for this particular show today. How we as the people, the Ambazonian people, will get to start treat ADF henceforth. Which we will get to do. I tell you the problem where they make this thing repeat itself again and again with ADF. I never ever take my time when I notice them. I never ever address ADF like an entity. But today, I want to dissect them. When I finish dissect them today, I expose their weaknesses, then we'll destroy them. Because as I say, the fact that we don't ignore some things the way ADF they do for a long period of time, it don't encourage them. It don't make them feel that they just get right for the do them continuously. But the danger and anxiety with the loss of our people, then with the lost generals and fighters, with the lost able, vibrant valor, men of valor, where they fight for we and for our homeland. And it be dangerous. It be dangerous because if this thing continue, it will make what other brothers and the younger generation them they will be disheartened, they will become weak, they will be discouraged for fight for, and La Republique will take an upper hand of this revolution. The ADF, I declare the ADF today a national enemy to Ambazonians, both home and abroad. Every member of the ADF, every member of AGOF-C, I declare them today national enemy, both home and abroad. National enemy to Ambazonians. Wait, Mr. Wait, if you now see any ADF or AGOF-C member anywhere, Ayabachu and the rest, as from today, I, Mr. NANCHOP, I declare them national enemy. They become most wanted, life or dead, because of the atrocities they are committing in Ambazonia. For instance, Tapang Ivogo Wiko can talk. We don't know, say a rebel, and he say be spokesman for ADF or AGOF-C. Ego can't talk, mean they cash for them, they kill them, they kidnap them. The talker they go kill Chacha. A few days after we saw Chacha died. The talker they go kill this. You see, they don't make. When I see which way last time General, the female General Caroline Mala talk, Hatawe Ibido them now them instigate another plan the killing for help me for that woman name again. Florence Ayafo. See the way they kill Florence Ayafo, they dehumanize that woman. And then they feel happy. These are blood drinkers, evil people. And this thing don't happen inside we because most of Amazonians they romance with them. And some activists them, they even romance with the ADF gangs. I call them gangs because they are criminals. They are criminals. They are criminals. ADF is declared an enemy, a national enemy as from today. The gang of ADF, I declare them a national enemy, and I will come to that. I will dissect that right now. I'm gonna start. I tell you, I say, I go expose the weakness for ADF, and as the title talk, the solution for this ADF gang, I will give you the solution for this ADF gang now. So, ma start, ma go straight to the point. Ma over keeping and waiting for that point because I know, ma check. I say so we don't get a reasonable population where they watch you now live on YouTube and on Facebook. So, ma start with this. When I see ADF get an operational model so that they use them. Now the first weakness is the exposure of ADF. They get a mode of operation. They get the way that they operate and operational models. You see, some people say modus operandi. How I call them for big grammar, I call them additional for pigeon. ADF, as I talk now, one of they'll be so weak that the weakest gangs and the most fragile gangs where they exist for Ground Zero. Now, why all their job now for kidnap people, ask for ransom, they commit atrocities. They don't fight against La Republique because now agents of La Republique. They don't fight against La Republique because they be part of La Republique. They be an entity and a unit for La Republique. And I will explain them. I will explain them for this show. One, when I see just of recent, when Prince Jeka, by the way, I want to do for water and water, I want to give myself a hand clap. And I want to appreciate the Prince of Victoria, Prince Jeka, and I will talk to you about it today. and the water. When I start a good job, I see when I come up, when I start talk about when I make ADF a target, when I write this down, a target, the word target. When I decide water they start raise money, I wanna be contribute because when I all we Amazonians we don't be fed up for this work of ADF. That was a good strategy, and it's a good strategy. Once ADF they see they don't become a target, and one of their weaknesses that ADF they don't ever want to become a target. Ayabacho, you don't ever want to become a target. You know when I see all this attack with ADF, AGOC, they launch them on the IG and interim government. Now, because they be very weak, if they be people where they fit do something, therefore they do diplomatic moves, therefore they do work, they will see the results. But because they don't get nothing to offer, they against the revolution and they be agents of La Republique against the Amazonian revolution. All their duty now for attack the forces of Amazonians for ground zero and for attack the Amazonian community for diaspora where it is sacrificed for work, the good work. You understand? Now, for show you how fragile they be. You know, a weak man, they use the strategy, say, the best way to defend yourself is to attack. That's the strategy of ADF. The best way for them to defend themselves, now for attack. Now, why don't I say they attack? They on constant attack. They on constant attack against the IG, they on constant attack. They just attack individuals. Okay, see person like Tapan Ivo. If you hear you talk, nothing creative, nothing positive can come out of that young man. Because only evil things. Okay, somebody sent me a screenshot yesterday where he go put a word say he talk against the AMBA war draft. Brothers and sisters, me and you will know how powerful this AMBA war draft is. Where it is shaking La Republique. It make even the international community, even though this corona lockdown, they put pressure on La Republique. You get person like Tapang Ivo, go wake up and ADF, they don't go form their conspiracy theory for attack the AMBA war draft. They make a fun of it. Wait, now the Ambazonian people, their decision. Wait till that one show you. These are enemies to the progress of the revolution. These are enemies to the progress of the Ambazonian revolution. You see. Now, but why did they do all those things? One, because they be agent of La Republique. Two, because now their strategy, they don't get nothing for offer. So they believe say they're not gonna be on the spotlight if they attack others them. You understand? They're not going to be on the spotlight when they attack others them because they be so weak. So a weak man, all you want to do say you always want to attack, insult, fight other people then. Those are the characteristics of a weak man. Person will not get nothing for offer. Now the strategy that for ADF. Now, but once the Wata, when I discuss say once Prince Jaka and most of when I watch when I come up with the idea of the Wata, when I be caster contribute money, so when I want stop ADF for ground zero. When I see the first action, F and say he don't become a target. He said and I say, oh, he don't become a target. I say that they put money for put it down. He easily and quickly run for candidates. He can make a video for claims he want ask for forgiveness. He want talk for unity or let there be unity. But even in that video where the camp will say one can talk about unity, it be so insolent. They coach the people. They want command the people, and instead they against the strategy of the people. The county by county. Where he show you so it no be ever be genuine. It no be ever be genuine. He intent, he motive be there wrong. That action be driven by a wrong motive. I'm going somewhere, brothers and sisters. My way miss this show today, don't miss something because I want to dissect ADF. I expose their weakness, then I give you the solution ahead, how we go deal with them because enough is enough. This nonsense where ADF don't do for the revolution. Now, because we will never put them on the spotlight, we'll make them become a target. Will make them become a target. That's one of the things with ADF they fear. They hate for become a target. Ayabacho and the gangs them, they hate for become a target. And Amazonians, that's the way forward. Henceforth, we declare them national enemy and we have to make them a target. When I say target, it means wait, home and abroad. We eradicate these gangs. We treat them as we treat La Republique terrorists. Not be one time. Not be 2 times. We don't see ADF come out with strategies for kill. Before the one kill church, they announce, start something. ADF, the strategy. Whenever they notice they be targeted, they'll start preach peace. Whenever when I say ADF, they all look and say, don't become a target. You hear they start preach peace. Sorry, they preach peace, they preach unity. Then you go hear their surrogates them, their affiliates them like Mark Barata. When I don't forget, Mark Barata is a secret agencyist. They go Canada, they talk, some kind of talk them, and they talk, Did he want to talk? Let there be peace, let there be unity. Oh, Chris Anu is against unity. Did he ever can talk that kind of talk? Now, when they don't say they don't be targeted, when they don't say danger there for their life, they start push, they say the one unity. So at that time, if any man where they don't hurt it, each one, one build to unity, they will talk and say, oh, see, that the person do they against unity. For instance, they go attack Chris Anu. And I know as they go ambush Chris Anu, where they get a negative motive. When Chris Anu resists, then they say, no, Chris Anu, they against unity. But the original motive, if you want unity, why we know stop? By the way, if you want unity, if you be say I don't wrong you, the first thing I can do is say I can openly confess to you, say, my brother, my sister, I don't wrong you. And this you are do so, it be wrong. And then near place for sister, I don't change before you accept me again because I don't already show you a bad fit. Say I be capable for hurt you. So for me, for John Wick to say, oh, and after all the evil I don't do against her, John Wick to say it is so more unite, more work together. Then you out of your skepticism, you say no, you keep a distance. I say, oh, now look at the person, you know one unity. That's a strategy of AGC and ADF. When tell me one, which person there for the revolution where I about to work in a which person there for the revolution where in I about to even his own best friend where they begin a finger and nail akwanga, they don't break out. For show you how devilish and evil will be. Enough you work with nobody. It won't be alone, a dictator, an autocrat. It won't be that kind of person way. Now it kill, command, it do all things they want. They want compare themselves to the interim government. The interim government get the judiciary, the legislative, they get the counties, they get the restoration council, they get the countries. They get all these structures where all them they come together. Even look at the war draft. Now the people they give. So people like Ayabacho and ADF, these are criminals, these are gangs. Now gangs, enemies to the revolution. And now why they want to see that they commit all these atrocious acts, these devilish and satanic acts inside Amazonia. But why did they do them? Now excuse me. Yeah, no, the thing I say, I did, hold on. I know they on my ABCP, I don't my normal Facebook. Now give me a minute, please. No worry, I could block them after. No worry, I could block them after. No worry. Made them today they're Christmas Day, they feel right nonsense. No worry. Thank you. When I excuse me, I began to pick that call. I know say I just be alert say we'll get some agencies and their agents where they did for my page, for my Facebook now, they write nonsense, they comment nonsense. When I don't worry, when I not allow when I self will be distracted. Listen, if you watch the show right now and you see any person where they write a negative comment, please don't respond to them. Just make a shit on the year which I want to because I want to grant them. Make the message now for them. I will expose their weakness to their front today. Then I want to understand the solution to ADF gang. I come to that. So if you just join the show, click on the share button because I gradually I want mount up the house. I want mount up, the momentum. They'll go hit them today. As from today, we will launch this strategy against AGC and ADF. As I don't talk, we don't make them a national enemy because enough is enough. But before we come to that, when I just not allow yourself to be distracted if you do watch me right now for Facebook or for YouTube by any person where eat the travel comment nonsense, not even respond to you. If you comment, if you want comment about which I talk. If you see some person, no go the query because that way you go say you want go write for respond for that person. You didn't miss what you are the talk. You didn't miss what you are the talk. For even waste your energy, say you want go write respond for that person. You didn't miss what you are the talk. So no for tricky for that. I beg. Now let's continue. More continue. ADF. The solution for the ADF, I want the chapter to say, when I say once ever ADF get a confrontation or they become a target, that they easily start to preach peace, unity. When I say what happen, when FNBC and say let them be endangered, Ego Rico can say, oh, may there be unity, may there be this fake unity, because if you don't look and say it be endangered. And the silly thing, I want to talk about weak-minded activists, the way they fall for those kind of traps there. Again and again, it don't be proven for we say this ADF guys there. We understand no. See the ADF guy there, they don't get a good faith. They don't get a good faith. And they easily manipulate some of these activists where they be weak-minded. ADF, when I start name the killings them, they kill even their own AMBA, they kill, do not name them. All the atrocities, and we know, not be so, we know, not be saying a secret thing. We know about these things. We know about them. Whenever the people want to rise against them, they say, no, let there be peace, may there be unity. And when they start preach unity, we not say that they use a way for come inside una, for can kill una again. And then we'll get some weak-minded activists the way. Man, just ask una some question. How una go do the race money so una attack ADF, una dilute that, una eradicate Efang. Then Efang can we come make video say he want unity. Then social una they talk for social media, una they talk so una want kill them, eradicate them. Una can't say, oh, Efang don't talk fine, may there be unity, may there be peace now, may there be diplomatic move. The IG, what nonsense! How stupid an activist go be for behave that way? Which will be the reason why you decide say you want stop ADF, you want stop Efang, because of the killing and the atrocities where they commit them against the Amazonian people. They don't stop for do harm, no. They don't stop for kill the people, no. They don't stop for commit a crime. So because they just wake up, Efang can wake up to say one unity and peace, you just wake up the run your mouth for social media. You want, oh, you appreciate, you encourage. What about Chacha? We wanna see her. I will tapang the camp the talk for social media, made a key Chacha. Even when he completes every tattoo, they say no, Chacha no go demo only Chacha. It's the most key Chacha. When I hear Pascal Kiki, they tested the most key Chacha. They bent on killing Chacha, and within 3 days, the key Chacha. I see some activists can talk say when we hear say why we cash Efang on the way to be able for Efang. I see some activists that can claim the responsibility. They say they be there in charge or they know. Why do not be eradicated straight? Why not fin we? Best way get blood in your hand. He don't key Ambazonians. He key mami them, key picking them, key woman, key generals them, key other fighters them. Una go catch you, don't wanna go leave, una go pity you, una see what they can do. Ambazonians them. Some people they say for me I look at let's say some people they want to manipulate with the revolution. I just look at it and say, somebody want to manipulate. I don't know, but the nonsense that way, I don't like for the revolution. Because a lot of talking for the revolution, people know the act. Listen. You don't get for show mercy for person where you don't deserve mercy. In a show mercy. Now, God get the almighty mercy. But for the revolution, person if you know if they go, they kill other soldiers, kill other generals. Then you can't tell me so when I get opportunity for key, more exercise mercy. I believe in mercy. Now, don't misunderstand me. But a tooth for a tooth, an eye for an eye for this revolution. A tooth for a tooth, an eye for an eye. Might give a simple strategy. So, some activists in the way in the past 1 year, all they don't do now for the coach people, insult, fight against the revolution, insult against the revolution, do all kind of dirty things against the revolution. Once they become the target, see Mark Barata, when I see the atrocious things where Eric Tato, Mark Barata, and Tapang they don't do for the revolution, I pick Eric Tato and Tapang, I deal with them. I see some activists where they even claim say they deal with you in Amazonia them. They record they call my name for social media. Why will NANCHOP do this? They cannot even pronounce my name well. Nancho. My name is Mr. NANCHOP. And that's why I don't get friend for the revolution, and I don't want to get friend. I don't want to get friend because the life of the people be so precious to me. Where I don't go jeopardize even a friendship for the life of the people. I'm not there willing for that nonsense. The revolution, because when I see what happened today, how many people don't die today? This young boy them no be get for die. If we don't make ADF a target, I will not start eradicate ADF for ground zero and abroad. People like Pascal Kiki, Tapang everyone, the rest, all of them be get for become a target as from today. They get for become a target because they don't become national enemy to Ambazonians and to Ambazonia. Their plan and aim, they don't mean nothing good to Ambazonia. They don't mean nothing good to the people. They don't mean nothing good to the revolution. And I will prove it to you. You want to argue me? Give me a moment. Let me prove this thing to you. I don't talk about a weak-minded activism, right? I don't talk about a weak-minded activism way. I tell you how ADF the work for manipulating weak-minded activism. You get personally, if when I see any activist where they see talk or they see talk well about Mark Barata, for instance, when I know say na a compromised activist, when I get off my mob, and I want to know how most of the fighters for Gonzogos that easily become targeted, and when I know where to make most of our fighters and generals that they easily become targeted for Gonzogo, now because some of our so-called activists them, they give their surrogates them and their spies them information about them. knowingly or unknowingly. For instance, imagine say you know very well say Tapang I would work with Ayabacho. You know very well say Mark Berata dey against the IG. Mark Berata dey work with Ayabacho. He be an enemy to the Amazonian revolution. You know very well. But you dey 24/7. You dey talk with Mark Berata. You dey write. You dey inside the same group with Mark Berata. He go call you. You go pick. You talk. Okay. Fighters for Ganzero that they communicate with you. That they give you information and that they tell you their next moves. When you go now, you go talk with Mark Berata. Then you feel the talk on two. They just the talk where they use na technique for get some information for you. They give them for the ADF fighters them, and in the long run when they don't get their plans them, now so they go target those boys and for Ganzero. What happen for the money for Watana wanna be collect them? When I be gathered and just of recent say when I want attack ADF them. I never see the action. So now what don't happen? What don't happen? More be honest to ourselves. What happen? I can't the other day I explained to Ambassadors how this guy Mark Barata is an occultist and I get the facts and I still talk and to the position now occultist. I say so activists they go because they come and what nonsense. Wanna be very listen. See, I don't think nonsense for the revolution. I don't think nonsense. When I see the thing that happen, because when I get these activists away, where they still romance with these devils them, now then they give these devils them willingly, knowingly or unknowingly information about what people for Ganzuro. Now they make them still get that relevant so that they go key what people them. When I see what your ADF they do, they therefore become a target. I say as from today, ADF and AGC, every member of any man way identify himself with the way you know, it become a target. Anywhere if you harm me, you feel killing, you feel finish it, do them. Before they go kill your family them, and before they continue, listen, time don't reach where we're going to make an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth for the revolution. You understand? Make them do that they feel. When Tapang Eye will return, they catch up with their family them. They catch up with their bush fella them and whatsoever for Africa. Don't forget say Imami and the family in Africa. Even I get away for pick them. I say the command me they pick other put their mommy them, other put their brothers them, other put their sisters and family them. Even I get away for pick oh mommy. I suppose say Mark Barata he go send the paper for Yaoundé. But now then he command the killing for people for Amazonia. He get mommy see brothers and sisters a tooth for a tooth and eye for an eye for the revolution. If then the one command the killing and this the one put pain for our suffering people, more make the to the feed that pain home on abroad. Make them feed that pain because when they feed that pain, they will know what it means. You know what it means? I have a no get family for Africa. For I have a for the shit the command ADF first. Make they kill our people. They go kill our generals and people where they sacrifice their life for fight for me and you. When I excuse me, I don't vex, I want to stand up. Where they go, make they kill our people. Them, I don't know, my head is say God. See, brothers and sisters, my turn us on two. An eye for an eye, tooth for the revolution right now. The internal enemies, and we not go make no way. Bible talk say, my turn on Bible talk. Bible talk say, from Matthew chapter 5 verse 30. Matthew chapter 5 verse 30. Bible talk say, read them. It say, if your right hand causes you to stumble, cut it off, throw it away. He said, it is better for you to lose one part of your body than your whole body to go into hellfire. You know what that mean? You know what that mean? So if you're one hand a part of your body or a part of you. Now, listen, the Amazonia, this we are a family. Maybe I be the mop, you be at the eye, the person at the ear. Bible say, if one part of your skin will cause you, your hand will cause you for go hellfire, say, cut them. If we be the take Ayabacho, Tapang Ivo, Mark Barata, Eric Tato as part of Ambazonians them. And now the say they don't become a thorn to the flesh, they will cause we for go hell. They will cause we the whole body. Bible say it better when man enter heaven when you no get one hand and say me the whole body go inside fire. If it go be now say we go see say they will cause the Ambazonian revolution for fail, they will cause the death of our generals them for ground zero, for people where they fight for we, brothers and sisters. Time for we for make sure so we cut off that evil hand. That evil part of the body that is causing us to lame, to not to move ahead. You don't reach. You don't reach. You don't reach. And now your responsibility and my responsibility. Because even if you are abroad, you therefore will say, listen, as from today, ADF, AGCs, they become a target worldwide. Worldwide. If they want work with La Republic for commit atrocities in Amazonia, we will not allow that nonsense. If you can sue them to court, if you think you get anything if you do, physically, Spiritual, anyhow if you do against them, if you now take them, go to court, if it is to sue them to court, I mean, pull them to justice, do anything against them, do it. You get the full right today from me, Mr. NANCHOP. I declare, I give you the full right. AGC, Ayabacho, ADF, all their fighters and general, ground zero, ground one, any area I want to see them, they become a national enemy and we make them spot and target right now. Target. If you get away for put poison for that job, put them. Because listen, it better send one man die than make plenty put in there. When I see if Ayabacho, we don't finish with Ayabacho with the revolution. Because when I hear Ayabacho the cheating, may they kill this. Or na hear my one be leader for people. If they talk about the key go kill Sako, he go kill Cristiano, he go kill. And if you not give chance, he go do him. If he talk and openly for social media, that means say he can do it. Because Bible say out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaketh. Before person one can talk that kind of thing for social media, it don't fool for your heart. When I hear tapping ivory talk other nonsense, when they order the killing of our people because they are willing, and we are seeing it. The worst is when we see these things, we take it like a joke, and they are killing our people. We are taking them to be part of us, and they are killing our people. It means they are no more part of us. They are enemies. They are enemies to the revolution. And any one of you who is trying to take Ayabacho, Eric Tato, Tapang Ivo as part of us, seeing that they are committing these atrocities in Amazonia and they are imputing pain upon our people, I personally declare them a national enemy. National enemy. National enemy. Brothers and sisters, ma Steve, my topic, more to continue. I tell you, I say the solution for the ADF gang. I don't tell about the weak-minded activism and how they don't become a loophole. See, my tell common sense not common. For say some person come on social media, if you run him up, talk fine, talk constructively, talk, it don't mean say get common sense. It don't mean say it get common sense. Because I don't feel understand how on earth, after all the atrocities where these people they commit them, where personally like Mark Berata don't commit them, how some activists go still be? I don't know. You will be talking Mark, you be supporting. I can't know that I expose Mark. I see some activists they go come on, they take side from Mark. They want how stupid are they? I need to understand some people. You see, this is the problem we have in this revolution. This inconsistency. This mago people, you don't know who's are they. Are they with the people? Are they with the enemy? See, if you are an enemy to Ambazonians, you are an enemy to me. Simple. Now my strategy is that if you be an enemy to Ambazonians, you are an enemy to me. Point clear. Point blank. Let's continue. I want to make something. I don't ask another that question already. I want to ask you something. When I see, I make the point for say, when I see when we make FN become a target, he immediately do it. He can run. He can run. Talk her. He want peace. He want peace. He want this. Now, something there, I want to understand some connection with between La République du Cameroun and ADF, Ayabacho and AGC. When I don't discover and say, whenever La République commit a crime, Isa Ambazonia, whenever La République commit a crime, and that thing become alarming, everybody they talk about them, it become alarming. Immediately, ADF they commit another crime for distract the image from that crime of La République to the crime of ADF. When I discover them, when I give me an example, Ngabu, Tawe Ngabu the hot fear, even the international community they talk about Ngabu. Before one know ADF don't go commit another crime, it will draw the attention away from Ngabu to the ADF crime. Just for instance, right now, when ambassadors make wise up. I want to and say ADF they work with La République. Because when La République don't commit a crime, they look and say it will draw international attention, that they press their button for ADF, give them small cash, they say do this. You see, then they go do that, they go commit another crime. We ambassadors, one way they lack focus, one way they be weak-minded, they immediately lost the focus from that crime of La République. They turn that towards which way ADF don't commit and they start talk about. By that's where La République don't do it die down. For instance, La République don't kill Wazizi, a journalist. By international law, that's a big crime when La République don't commit them. It's a big crime. It's a big crime. Where even the journalism internationally, they feel arise and take a strong move against La République for that particular crime. We get other people where La République they commit dangerous crimes against them. Once they say they become alarming, Immediately, ADF they go commit another crime for distract away from that. Now the strategy for ADF that with La Republique. Now the strategy for ADF that with La Republique. But why did they do these things? Now because they work together, and now because ADF be a sub agent and a gang of La Republique du Cameroon. Una see the connection. Now, why am I saying this and why I talk this thing? I want to understand the weaknesses of ADF and what could be the solution henceforth for ADF. One, ADF they hate for become a target. Ayabacho and the agents them they hate when they become a target. They always want to make others targets. They always want to make others victim. They hate when they become a victim. When I don't forget ADF them, they don't get soldiers them as they claim they get. Even if they get how many soldiers them, they don't reach we the people of Ambazonia who will stand and will die for the revolution. Now, whatever La Republic not ever win the war against we in our territory, because no matter how many soldiers where they send them, the population for Ambazonia, every Ambazonian be an enemy to La Republic. And if we all, if we take them like that, imagine say every Ambazonian, we know that La Republic don't declare war on we, and we treat every La Republic citizen or member or army or soldier as an enemy. Una say we could easily kill them and eradicate them because they are coming to kill us. So it's a fight for survival. If you're coming to kill me and I have a chance to kill you, I will surely kill you first. I will not be thinking if killing you is a sin or it's a crime. No, I will surely kill you first before you kill me because it's a fight for survival. And ADF and AGC, they don't timelessly show we say they be an enemy to Ambazonia, that we are a target. And that's what they treat we. Now, why don't we defeat kill our soldiers there? They fit kill wa mami them, wa picking them. They kill our chiefs them. They announce them before the one do. You see, you will not see the arrogance. They announce them before the one do. So which way the passman and say, why will not stop them? When they feel they beat too much, they too strong, will not stop them. Ambazonians, brothers and sisters, as from today, we're going to make AGC and ADF a target. You know why they do this thing? Because we never make them a target. We never, for should done so, for take them as a target, for go after them. Listen, the best way for protect yourself now for attack, brothers and sisters. That's the best way to protect yourself. When I want all this nonsense for ADF stop for ground zero, and they give us the solution as Ambazonians now. Do we want this nonsense to stop in ground zero? We're going to stop it to say, ADF, I hear say the kiss or other boy because the boy did not for swear mixing with them, say go work with them. Listen, the Ambazonia Restoration Forces, the ADF gang is an enemy to the Ambazonian Restoration Forces and must be treated as such. You see, so the best way as a talk for protect ourselves now for do it to become offensive, to attack. Since they have decided to be committing human rights abuses and crimes in our country, on our people, we have to do everything necessary to stop them. And if we have to go to, for the offensive, then we have to. I mean, if need be, then we have to do it. Seriously, we'll get for doing. And as I tell you, when I run this class, anytime we declare so, we make ADF a target, which will happen for them. They start back. They start for look where we talk about unity. That one I will show you that their weakness. Now will show you so they no one become a target. Listen, they tell Ayabacho the fear. Ayabacho the fear may no attack you. When I see what they do for attack what that comes there. Nothing way the fear may not do for you. Now you greatest nightmare that, but now that's an open game. Now the team now for any man wanna just see, he just use the word ADF, finui. Any person where just even now, it just say AD, they say A, nobody say F. Even know any man, even on Facebook, when after this, I want this and block all under the right because when I know it will happen, all the one that they write all this nonsense on Facebook, I could go pick all their names them. When I look at me, when they go feed the penny Ambazonian for the field, when I allow them to write that nonsense, I don't think I need to block them. I do this show today for my Facebook page because I know I'm going to block them. When we pick them out, I go pick them out, pick that list of all of them. If they must feed the pain, we Ambazonian for the field of Gonzalo. Except they don't get family and not get people because of the nonsense way they go kill other people that are picking them. Listen, when you reach for that level where you don't get empathy again for human life, you feel say the people in the animal, if you just kill them, deal with it anyhow. Okay, make them treat the test. I said eye for an eye, tooth for tooth. You understand what I talk now? Because if they feel that same pain, they know if you get that. If you just say tapang eye will be the toxin, they go clash with their mommy them and clash with their family or bush follow them. If they go pick your own family, I have your own family. You go talk, I cannot talk. If they feel that pain, they go talk, I cannot talk. Then they talk kind of thing because now then they attack. They feel say they're in a position for attack. They feel say when they attack others, them nobody need attack them. They feel talk. Listen, Ambassador, the revolution don't here. I don't reach to live now. We get for ambalize the revolution. We get for I don't wanna say the superlative not ambalize. We get for ambalize the revolution. Any man way feel say if he commit atrocities against the Amazonian people, he get for feel the weight of the Amazonian people. He get for feel the weight. He go feed the anger, the brutality of the Amazonian people. Allow other ADF people that they talk for them, una leave them. Una just see that name, una write them down. Give me after this. Give me after this. The nonsense they do for the revolution. The first they will just go make way for the key picking away. They don't give their life for fight for we. My God, oh God. You want to talk about the Swiss stocks? Now, something that I want to analyze them. For people where they talk about ADF, I hear that they support Ayabacho, that they support Tapang Ivo, that they support Evitato. How blind Murphy be for support them? Now, more judge. If you be say you listen to me, and you claim say you did for the Amazonian revolution, you claim say you did for Amazonian freedom, you did fight truly for Amazonian freedom. Okay, me too, I claim say I did fight for Amazonian freedom, right? That means we'll get something in common, right? We'll get something where it bind we in common. Can we analyze it? If you analyze the things, one. We don't fight, we do work out, we go for streets, then say, may the international community gain an interest for our case. When the day where the United Nations Security Council, they should for hear our case, now the day where Sisiko Ayoktabe they open a parallel government. How it for create division among the people? How that one they show you say the Hebrew revolution? Number two, I go pick your call, countryman. I go pick your call. Number two, the Swiss talks where we don't fight and the Swiss talk they raise international awareness. We see the European Union, America, Germany. I mean, they talk about La Republic for come for the Swiss talks. That means for come for an international podium, we don't press may that kind of team be so that if we expose La Republic in nakedness. You can't get people the way they talk against. They say no, they don't want the Swiss talk. They prefer the national dialogue for La Republic, which that one they tell you. Okay, we'll talk about the International Criminal Court. We talk for draw La Republic for International Criminal Court for all the atrocities they don't commit against Amazonia. You get activists where they talk against that, people where they talk against that one. Which that one mean? That means they did against anything where it be good for the Amazonian people, their revolution. Whatsoever be their reason, they was not say, they don't give you any other better alternative. We need to see anything where they give way be better than what would try to do. They constantly against which would do and which would try to bring them ahead. Where they need we need to see ADF their own diplomatic move. We need to see what if their own diplomatic product where they don't bring them for the revolution. We need to see them. But if you concern for go kill our fighters, for give command say may the key generals may the fight generals we hear that they even talk say may they go kill field marshal for Libya they happy about that kind of thing them. For you where you say you fight for Amazonian people, wait did you think in your head? If some man they fight, may they keep your own general, your own brother and sister them, whether they fight for support you, whether they fight for free you, which you the think for your head. They don't go opposite the DAC or TOFF, and they call that they go put money there for giving with the money and power for kill your own people. You see what I say? Some of we Amazonians now would they promote this nonsense. But as from today, any Amazonian way they promote that nonsense need to become a target of the Amazonian people. Brothers and sisters, listening. If they feel that they come for Facebook, they can't talk nonsense. They come for Facebook, as I tongue, I see that they write all this nonsense. Listen, what will pick them? Wait, now so it happen for the general today. If it happen for their family member, them, if it happen for their brother, sister, papa, mommy, they feel that pain. They will know say this revolution not for social media, and this revolution not for Amazonia against Amazonia, now Amazonia against La Republique. Now Amazonia against La Republique. Enough is enough with this nonsense of ADF and AGC. Enough is enough. We cannot take it again. Enough is enough. Listen, the red line don't be crossed long ago. For 19, where the red line be don't be crossed. And for some people, they just say, oh, let mercy, let there be peace. Which peace? Peace. Now that peace go bring back all the picking they don't kill them. Not they want to say not where even Ayabacho, Tapang Ivo, Mark Barata, if you can tell me today, even if they give their life for Jesus Christ, we'll meet on for heaven, no. For the earth, me and them will remain rivals because of the crimes they have committed against the people, because of the people they have killed. I go forgive them, but I no go forget. Nevertheless, they go face the consequences of their acts and they go face them for the earth. And Matthew something. It starts now, today. Operation. Listen, we start operation targeting ADF, AGC, home and abroad. Simple. These gangs, these criminals must stop this. Their evil, evil acts. We must stop them by any means. Now, give me a second, please. Give me a second. Okay, country people. I don't want to make this show maybe too long, but I make this show maybe a straight and a short show. I don't adjust a lot of things. And I want to say the weakness for ADF, it be simple. For eradicate ADF and for stop the nonsense for the revolution. It be simple. We know their weakness. Now people where they don't want me to attack them. They be so fragile. They don't want to be attacked. Because whenever they become a target, they don't want to become a target. Whenever they become a target, they start fear. They start bow. They start run. And all their fighters, them, all their surrogates, them, all their people where they be loyal to them, they don't be, we get to make them a target for the revolution. Make them know they don't commit a lot of crime inside Amazonia. We go for stop them. I tell you what we get for do them. When I see what happen for South Sudan, why man so? He'd always take advantage of a situation. This snake will defeat them today where they can say ADF and Ayabacho and the rest and AGC and their workers and their members, all of them, all over the world, you see that they can't talk for social media. We defeat a snake where if he can become a python tomorrow, solo we. When I see what happen with South Sudan, if we can get Ambazonia tomorrow, we don't do the hard work. We struggle for build a good country. White man can't take person like Ayabacho because Ayabacho don't show to the world say it get this inherent nature of jealousy, wickedness, and power monger. Where he want power and he be willing to do everything for kill for power. You see, so if we struggle, we can get this boya tomorrow. We'll get to do Amazonia revolution tomorrow. Then you can see personally Ayabacho. The West go take give weapons, give some kind of thing the money. Then Easter can destabilize our country because Ayabacho just show us he be willing and he be able to do that. He get the capacity. In fact, he not get the capacity, but he get the mindset where if you do that thing, he not get the capacity. But he get that mindset, he get, let me say, the tendency they inside for do that kind of thing. And if we not deal with these people them today, it will become a problem tomorrow inside Amazonia. Personally, Tapang Ivo, where they don't become evil, they don't get shame again. If you talk for social media, the Kiwa picking them, Kiwa fighters them, the Kiwa soldiers them, he be happy. He dey for California day for your asylum when I went to where they do. When they go cash up with their mommy and their papa and they take money they give, he should not for one country to chop. In a work, he does not have a career. Now so he use and live. You see, the same thing with Ayabacho. That's how they live. They go send their fighters them. They go commit some kind of atrocity them. They go do some kind of thing and they get money. They even extort money from schools offices, from institutions where they function inside La Republic, inside Ambazonia, La Republic institutions, they go take money, now so they survive themselves. And not only criminal boys, them that boys where they been at thief people. Now they don't go join this ADF. ADF, every ADF fighter, he already be wanted by La Republic for be killed. Now, person if you don't be criminal inside La Republic, if you don't be criminal and thief, man, we don't want kill inside La Republic. Now they don't go decide, okay, men they better work with La Republic together so that they for fight against the Amazonian people, so that they will be they'll remedy their crimes. That's how they are working. And on the other hand, they do work against the Amazonian people for the get money for the please their chief masters them for the one for California. That California could small for me and Tapang. Look here, made a big lockdown. Man, you know, I talk about me run that me I go happy. Now me I go candy. I don't see anything get for travel because you know if you come out of America, but that California go small for me and for the evil way that they commit every day, they keep picking them. I don't think we would declare them national enemy, both home and abroad. Simple. When I hold them, when I will see the action. Brothers and sisters, before I round up, I don't tell Nasweti, ADF as from today become a national enemy. I get this, my brother, where you want talk, you don't have to call the water, ma allow you may talk. And then I tell I will take 1 or 2 calls then for before I round up the show for today. Yes, countryman, you be connected. Hello, sir. We can hear you.
Okay. I did throw a salute. I hope you did get me okay.
100%.
Yes. So I want to salute you and salute all Ambazonia people where they good heart and good faith inside this revolution. We want to tell Ambazonia people say we love and we like everybody. See where they make a more differentiate between good and bad people. Now the people, now their actions. So no matter now how long where people work at the carry Ambazonia flaxing anthem, but we did look at their actions. The problem where we try to explain for some people that say when you don't see person, take for example, Paul Biya na you declare war on we. Maybe Paul Biya they can't kill with people. It is send you military, you deal them, you own people for candy kill with so now auxiliaries and that. So we know we talk say we would pamper those auxiliaries and talk say no we enemy na Paul Biya. That is why there's a problem. Because when you see like these AGC people or these kind people, when you attach yourself with the Mark Barata, the people or the people where they there for their side, any discussion you discuss with them, they take and they go in, they go analyze them. They get a lot of psychologists where they work out with them. And you feel it go for them. And hear something, some activists that they tell me say no, ignore these people, who take the bigger picture now for file a republic. And they tell you say it means you don't even know what you are saying. One. If you talk say you want to build a bigger picture of file a republic, you talk say for you for build a bigger picture of file a republic, what you need them? You need fighters for ground zero. What you need you need for build county by county, you need for build LGA them, you need for build Swiss stocks. And now as you build fighters them, you get generals them for party boy they fight, the fighters them. Then some man come, he can't kill all the fighters them. Then you still can say no, I need a bigger picture now for beer. Then you want to see him again, the very person go for bull, still go kill again 5 fighters and for day. You say the bigger picture now for beer. They still can't kill him. How many generals you will use for file a republic? You will need maybe 100 generals or 200 generals. Now when you don't recruit 50 generals them, so man can keep 25. You recruit again 50 again, they can keep 20. They can keep 20. Instead for you for stop and cut ties them for person where if you can't kill the generals and so that you get enough generals, we talk say no, you ignore you the greater picture now for Bia. And now this kind of thing we see and say, Paul Bia, you know if it come for Bui. He says I can't carry information for this. It is take information now for LTO for Bui, for Gendarmerie Commissioner for Bui. Or I can't now so this I they take them for the surrogate where they did, all the people they did online and all I can't. So the more way you get connection. You want to build country by country. Mark Barata, they fight against country by country. Every they fight against country by country. You want to build Swiss stock, they fight against Swiss stock. You want to build LGA, they fight against them. You want some people that drag themselves, pay money, they can't fight against. Then you still, that means say you still go for the. I think talk say in one way or the other, you be part of them. Not just say you don't come with we for make sure say me go maintain that liaison. Yes, because I'm not seeing any reason where. For being the kill with people, them you talk say no, Atanganji na good person. Mugu instead of talk with Atanganji, Mugu begin to do other kind of things. So we see when if I talk say we cut person head for Kurugwe, you know me one day that same action exactly happen for Bafut and where they say na La Republic drum. Therefore, it means that they do inside the same playbook with La Republic.
Yeah.
They catch La Republic flag for a fan. And now what really happen? I say I don't tell the people that say we'll go for boycott this auxiliary. People. And another question where I want jump for IG and people where they there for county and people where they there for county and LGA executive. Now say what may wanna be very careful. Any person where they inside IG or inside LGA chairperson or whatsoever, where it is still pay allegiance to a Yuktabe or where it pay allegiance to a Yabadan for ADF, where it can't talk say no, I come out for Momo, may all we for Momo will instead work together, contribute money for Momo, and not want to say me I give money for chairperson for Momo because they be na IG. I want to contribute and mail a neutral like a Momo person. If you take that money for you, it means you as the Momo chairman, you don't know what you do because now the condition will come to a big jam for Ambazonia. Say, I want to receive you, but me you move that closer for your skin because that closer may show say you be Ambazonia. And why that way La Republic they talk for people say, I want this call we wanna, but me wanna move on a closer for down, wanna flag them for down, wanna government for down. We don't see Koningi people and now they don't talk now say no, they don't want them, no government now. And all them with Ayabara, they say they don't want the no government. It therefore means they don't accept the condition where La Republic don't talk say for us to talk, keep aside anything where they identify you as a different country. You keep aside the national anthem, the government, even the international Swiss talk where it there for they keep all those kind of things. So now they think and that way realize and say these people are no longer for the revolution. So we not feel to say we go for revolution, I mean for Boya. We don't reach, we come out for Victoria, reach for Mutengine. Different people are out there, motor, they don't reach for Tico, they go there for Yaoundé. You don't claim this for my 17. Then you remove force, we say, we must still turn back for my 17, go enter that same motor with the other people. It means that you don't even know what you are doing here. You don't know what you are doing here exactly. And these people are talk say they inside IG and the other side they still compromise with the their people that with these people that me tell on start the way they do. All money they come out for draft now, they don't put in their secret spider for see whether IG want go buy thing for ground one or so. They will go carry, they will go take on for back, take all that money for 419 them, or they maybe when I go buy something when I want can they ambush for back for carry all that money. That is their agreement where they do. And me when I not think those guys are sleeping. So any money where they take them for IG for the draft, me they not go buy anything for ground one for Nigeria because when I go buy those things them. They get only one passage, narrow passage for the comeback. They will catch now, they will seize those in them, and they will make sure say me people that now, me the people that now they talk say my trip to Boya be lost, this other one to be lost. If when I hear this way they tell so because people and the way you see person you go for chairperson for defense chief, you say me you go enforce this law. It's a no enforce that law. Now because he day on the other side, that is exactly what we did it. I get chairperson, we get some the chairperson where we hear. They say they go distribute something them for some place. The chairman talks say no, they can't drop themselves before go distribute those goods them for them. Otherwise the country not agree. Now the chairperson talk for a defender say I want you to talk with your defense people. Me they stop me, they not distribute those things them. Defense man talk for chairperson, if they say I will not do that, I will not stop it. Therefore, that person is not a chairperson. It is working for different persons. So when I get for close all those things them outside. If IG the one to talk, people where they go for inside IG the people cabinet, we not even see the cover outside, we can't talk. They want to talk family problem, they talk so now like those are spies in the IG and in the LGA set up. If you are not if you are afraid, you say you fear for can't say you're afraid for fraud because your family you did it. That is bullshit. Now so they do all those things them. They can't show for they take with secret, they go they sell and then we continue dancing in the same position. That one are plenty.
Thank you, my brother. You don't give an elaborate contribution. I thank you for that. Now, contribute, but before I round up for this show for today, I want to show you something. I put something for screen. Mona say, Mona take I wanna say something. I want a communication where it go on inside one of the groups them for one of the groups them for these guys for Ayaba show them about the killing what happened to them. I show you something when I say okay. I want hope so when I see my screen. So when I feel see the TV for screen, I want hope so when I feel see Which I repeat up screen. Now communication that. Now communication that. It say is we warriors we. It should be explicit said that we warriors wept in the hands of ADF. When I see how they happy, what did they do? When I see them. Now I about show this in a gangs them inside their secret group. Now communication inside a secret group. Ma put when I say then I ask the question, what were they doing in the hands of ADF? They say then they wrote 39 minus 2. Now they talk about the one where they don't kill them. Then they write ADF still needs 37 to have appeasement. Wanna see? Ma see if I feel make them bigger. Wanna see what it happen. Wanna see another? Wanna see? So I wanna see. Let me stop the screen sharing. I wanna see the evil them, wicked people them. When I turn and say this occultist them, they don't get hard. Listen, one thing about occultic person, he don't get hard. If he the key mommy so the cut and blood come out, oh mommy we bunny. He don't say he had. This guy they don't say their heart to the devil. This Ayabacho them, Tapang Ivo them, name them, Mark Barbarata. They don't say their heart to the devil. Now, whatever they be willing, they feel the key people. They don't get that feeling against it. This is not Amazonians. Listen, if you hear me, I hear you say, "Oh, Ayabacho is the man, Tapang Ivo the man." You go be next when you go feel the pain when they use you for their own sacrifice. For now, you feel the one your mom they talk. You pass your mom the talk because your family never be victim, right? As the kid, they tell me they go kill. They charge away the killer, no na money picking, no na money husband, no na picking papa. So no, because they never order your killing. They never reach for your own level. As you defeat them, you give them money, you cheer them up. Wait when you go be their victim. I pray may not come to that. I pray may not come to that because every one person who lost for the revolution, any fighter, any general, is a big loss. It's a big loss in total. So we don't need this killing of our own. We don't need the fighting and killing. But person when a devil, how if you preach for Satan, say killing na bad thing? Because now Satan a job. You see, now a job. So we're not amount of preaching. If you preach for Satan, the devil will cause it for repent against the evil works the way they do them. So because now that's his lifestyle, it's his job. So what you get for doing you get to take the biblical principles, one of it to resist the devil. Even God to say resist the enemy, resist. So for the revolution, brothers and sisters, ADF get to become a target. Every ADF member, both home and abroad, even the one that they see that they write for this Facebook, when they comment now, I see them in comment. I see that they comment for years. So all the one that they comment, when I write their name them down, they get to become a target in this revolution. As Tapang, they tell me they go cash up with them, when they cash bush follow them, when they cash up with them family, they give order them. When they pick their own family them, maybe imami de for la public. You not get mami, you not get papa. Every time today they tell me they cut with their hand, you not get family for day. When they pick, he get picking for Cameroon. When they pick, then they cut their hand as they cut up with their picking their hand. The ego knows it was a bad thing to ever say that they should do it to another person. They don't feel the pain. They don't get the empathy for Amazonian people. They are not Amazonians inside their heart. They don't be Amazonians. You see, so they don't feel the pains of the Amazonian people. I just see the imagine La Republic don't kill a journalist. When I tell we'll go for the hammer on. Look, Americans at the hammer since they kill George Floyd. We'll go for the hammer. They don't kill Amazonian journalists. ADF, whenever something happen, they do one. ADF, they just go fulfill a secret plan for the Republic for back. Bam! May distract that key topic. Now, all man, they talking about the killing of the generals and the rest. Oh, that La Republic will just go free. With the evil atrocities where they don't commit them. No, we don't wise. We don't wise. ADF will also become a target. Brothers and sisters, I'll round up the show right now. But before I round up the show, I get this particular song where at the beginning of this show, someone wanna be talk say on my player. I will play that song right now. Then I will read 1 or 2 comments from Una. But I want to make it very clear. We'll get our brothers and sisters, and we'll get one of our brothers we most know. Well, La Republic don't pick it just a few days ago. So you don't know where about. Now the same thing way La Republic we do it was easy. The same thing. We get activists, they know come online for can't talk against that kind of thing. No, no, but when you want to talk against this occultism, they will come for can't defend them. What I didn't understand what affiliation way somebody do. Look, we have to be careful. You are so-called activists what they call away. When they talk, they be so unstable. I look at it, they say they get some mental instability. Because if you understand why personally you will ever by any means want to support a person like Mark Barata. God forbid. Hello, welcome to Amber Voice. Who is speaking, please?
Yeah, Mr. Nancho, first, thank you for everything you're doing.
Hello, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, bro, can you hear me?
100%.
Okay, good. So I want to say thank you so much for everything you're doing. The one thing I like about you is that your consistency is very, very on track. Yeah, you're not like those people that go front and come back, thinking that these devils, these occultic guys will ever change. They will never ever change. Exactly, they will never ever change. You see, when they're coming just to like, as if they're coming beside us, they're rather planning to kill, just like what Ayabacho is doing, Tato and Mark Barata. I like their consistency. The highest thing is that we have to be vigilant. It's an eye to an eye. If they come beside us, they're laughing, take them one time, take them out before they even turn and then take you. That's the best thing we need to be doing now.
Correct.
Yeah. When I see that like that, my heart really bleeds. And this thing is happening like that with some people from Green, like this lunatic Fela Franklin, because he has joined the occultic group. He's so happy about it. Then it's really a shame. It's really a shame. If we Ambazonia we don't sit and think that these guys are evil, these guys are occultic members, that they will never think anything good for Ambazonia. They will deceiving ourselves. They will keep us dragging us behind. I want to encourage everybody. The best thing, go. Make sure you get drafted. Contribute to any other country you can contribute, not only in your own country. That shows the unity we have, please. And thanks so much for everything you are doing. Honestly, my heart is just bleeding because of ADF.
Thank you, bro. Thank you for your contribution. At least you are an encouragement to the people. Now, country people them when I see me, I sit in the office, my make and they go for go sleep. I make and go now for. I don't say I never be house all these days. I sit there outstation. But when I get for give me, when I get for be patient with me, one to one tongue as well. I want to say for this revolution, we don't think nonsense. We don't think nonsense for the revolution. We don't think nonsense for the revolution, but we don't think nonsense again because I don't say as we keep the play with all the guy them, that it cause the life of our people them. When they keep the play with all the guy them, that it cause the life of our people them. We get papa and mommy there they die. We get brothers and sisters there they die. Pikin there they die. Just because one romance, one play, some kind of games. And we need to take that nonsense again for the revolution. Sorry, Ruth, I will not be able to pick your call. Hello? I think hello? Hello?
Yes, hello.
You are connected. You want to speak on AMBA Voice?
Yes, I want to talk to you, Mr. NANCHOP. This is Ruth.
Okay, Ruth. You be connected. Would hear you?
Yes, you see, I say I'm a brother.
Yeah.
That I know they ever lack followers. So I know no over worry about the followers. But if we feel talk, say, may all counts they ban all these people then. May they be free out of territory. May they AMBA boys and no say this matter. So they don't join the other camp. We not they for the code against our own member. No, that name that the same as the Republic Darren. If we don't make it be so clear,
That's right.
No, they would worry. No, all man joke for accept them because whether we go up come down a system that will a Republic user, I be don't ever the user, I will continue the user. I want to go for notice. It really makes some point clear. When international community wants here, they get for use now our own, but they can block their case. We show say now one of we. But if we don't declare, so we don't know them whether they use that our own or not. The case back for them. So now we still hold them hostage with inside our own territory. They not be inside our territory. Clear. We don't know them. The part of La Republic, whether they can which kind you for which kind close, that one no concern with.
Yeah.
La Republic. Whether La Republic is Florida, which kind Malaysia, we know say La Republic Malaysia, who stop. So my brother, who don't keep on that devil, they're not easy.
Thank you.
Don't talk fast group, and you know, say Ogoti gave for manifest in so many manifestations. Thank you, my brother. Keep on.
Thank you, Madam Ruth. Thank you for your contribution. Thank you for what you talk. Now, contribute there. As I tell now, I will round up the show, but I want to make one thing clear. No room for occultism for the revolution. No room for these evil people them. As from today, we don't declare ADF a national enemy to Ambazonia, both home and abroad. AGC and all their members them. Anyone who you see anywhere, treat them like an enemy to the Amazonian revolution because of the atrocities they have committed in Amazonia. If you have the possibility to sue them for court, for do anything, I give you the right for do anything we want to do with them. Even I will use sugar stick for hit them. Anything you want to do, any place sit them. Take laws in your hands. Take laws in your hands because you see, it better make this we start clean the house. We start clean off these people them. And the time I say the danger, you see that they do the thing, they advertise themselves for France. Because if we get our independence tomorrow, when I will see say France will come take person like Abacho, if you see their life and tap on the all these guys them, we tell us when I see, when I don't get no place, when I get for go destabilize, see East America, you don't get future. For Ambazonia, don't reject you, you cannot even go there, don't kick you out. Like Republic don't want you, all over you don't want you. So take the money, go destabilize the country. Now thing that happen for South Sudan and Sudan. When I say after they don't fight, they don't get their own land. Those one they they've been a power monger, the way they want control, and where it means that the enemy take advantage of them. The enemy take advantage of them, deceive them. And person like Abacho, of course, they already say it is when I see how the enemy they take advantage of it. When I see how the enemy they take advantage of the agency for commit atrocity inside Amazonia. When I see and because they give themselves to that. That's the problem. So if we deal with these people them as an internal enemy, we'll make sure say we deal with them now. We'll not get this problem in the future. And because they already show we now say they get that tendency and they get the ability to do all these evil things. And brothers and sisters, for every county inside Amazonia, treat every so-called ADF. If you join it, say be AD. If you want to talk F, you don't feel we. It say be AD. That's what we're going to do. They made it become a strong target. That's why I said, listen, J.K. and my brother, I like which you're the son, the prince of Victoria, they do. But actually, we're going to put more money for that water if you get good strategy. If you're not, by the way, I know I want to talk some kind of thing for this show today. But the truth is, I don't like pretense. I don't like pretense. I don't like. You see why we not feel hot person? Some of the guys not feel hot for like Tapang and Mark because they still be somehow. They get some kind of affiliation with these evil guys. Them. They still talk with them for background. They talk with then my brother. I say, I know. You see, I hate some kind of detail. Me, I don't my enemy, my friend. If you're not my friend, you keep be my friend only if you follow the ways of God and you deal with the Amazonian people. You stand for justice. If you just talk and do one small negative things by ignorant or by consciousness against the Amazonian people, you will be my enemy immediately. I'm not there for that nonsense. No, how people they don't commit, they don't look to any guy they don't do, and what they still do up to date. Tapang Ibo Shirena and Mark Berata with a poem. They organize skill and fighter them. You can't wake up tomorrow when they attack other people for social media. You can't wake up tomorrow when they attack them. You go to stand for them. You support it. Just say, NANCHOP, you do not have to say that. NANCHOP, man, yes, somebody activists on Anchor come and name. I don't get friends for social media. I don't get friends for real life. No, try. I don't do that nonsense. I don't tell her the AMBA voice. I stand for justice and truth. Be you my papa or my mommy. I not get friend. Thank you, my beautiful people of Amazonia. I promise you, I'll play the one song before I leave now. Because when I ask her, and right now the floor is open for normal discussion. I will just follow some few comments them. I'll follow some few comments. I see some person to the call you and talk for you. I pick the one. Countryman. Some countryman they call my yeah. Maybe you get some to one tell we. Yes, sir. Would he hear you? Yes, Papa, would he hear you? Yes, countryman, would he hear you?
Yeah, Mr. NANCHOP, if you remember, we don't call some few days ago. I tell you, say for me, this ADF, we get to start by taking AMBA for ICC. We get the money. We just need to find either some lawyer that Dupont or any person where if you take I have a go ICC will pay you. What's the problem? All this ADF fighter them for ground zero na hungry boys. When they don't send them 50,000, 100,000, they even go cut their papa head. Like if we want end this thing, would start from the top. This Ayaba would even strove for organize a match for Norway. They will go tell the council, the era where they say this man a genocide enabler. We supposed to start this area from the top. Not those boys and with those that are toy on for ground zero. You cannot solve this ADF like that. Now from the top.
See,
I'm not telling you these things.
excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir.
Even there's this occultism in the work. There's not.
Hold on, sir. Hold on. I understand what you're trying to say. And listen, enough of the talking in this revolution. One of my problems in this revolution is the talking. We talk a lot, and we've been talking a lot in this revolution. The point is that for so long, I don't see. You see, I don't make this show today. If there is any activist for the revolution where I don't purposely decide I don't want to get connection and contact with Ground Zero fighters them and generals them and the rest, I want to leave the one for the defense council, Nami. No fight, I know they will can't tell. I talk with someone, then they write me, they talk with me. But when it concerns anything for Ground Zero, I send them for the defense council. I no one give them orders, I no one give them, I no one step into that. Because I know my heart. I be a perfectionist if I want to do my thing. If I want to do my thing, I be a perfectionist. If I want to kill, if I want to eradicate, if I want to get to do some kind of things, I will do it in a perfect way. But any man get to feel, and there's the division of labor. I no one get into that because when I'm a feel. But wait, I want to talk, and I want to talk today for the show. A lot of this over talking, because this over talking, the cost our life and the life of our people. ADF today are declared them a national enemy in Ambazonia, both home and abroad. Every AGC member are declared a national enemy. They should be treated as such, both home and abroad, because of the killings and the genocidal actions they've been carrying out in Ambazonia. The pains they've been imputing on our people. For so long, we've talked to them, we've advised them, we've cautioned them, we've told them to stop. They don't want to. Now, I want the Ambazonian people to take their destiny in their hands. They have to fight to protect themselves. If you know any person when the AGC, na ADF, if you know it for home and abroad, we will start deal with you and the family. May they know say the thing they didn't do against Ambazonia for them. If they do them for them, let tap on the tongue and they cash it for them, their family. If you not do it for money, you not do it for your family for Africa. When you hear that thing, they go know. They go know the pain where I the tongue they cut people their hand. If you not pick that picking them, when I cut the picking their hand, they see the picture. They go know say forget that kind of God I'm grab another human being. You know, if they start get that feeling, like Ayabacho, they give all the commandment, they go kill generals. Other boy, Efang, listen. I hear Prince Jacob make some statement last time said they don't do Efang, wait. Why didn't we finish with Efang? If Prince Jacob became if truly they do it, when they arrest the Efang, why didn't we finish with
Exactly.
Why would I give you the playing game? People that contribute money, you say for the contribute money, when you do something for Ground Zero, then you get opportunity. If truly not true, you get opportunity that you be done. Why you don't finish the game? You see me at this, I'm a perfectionist. If I want to do something, I did do it in a clean way. But from now henceforth, I don't talk about yourself.
Mr. NANCHOP now incompetence. Because if you see man like cannot say get any military strategy. Just talk up. Put it just like for up. Can they talk like this? Tap on them and they just noise maker. We need a serious person where he go draw a roadmap how to end this ADF. And when they end this ADF, we start from ICC. Yesterday you talk about Prime Minister or Vice President. This ICBC television today, sir. Why is all this stuff, all this neglected, all this bad element they go for that ICBC television or my brother,
my brother,
no, I want just come to this one. If the Prime Minister are you trying to say creating a government was a mistake? So if the Prime Minister Nana for which man the government, if the man is on to the president, is a mistake.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
This year, my reading for the number, of course, I say, the Prime Minister, if your president said it was all a mistake.
Well, you know, so you get to understand.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much.
It is well. You get to understand, say, you're a madman. I want to say, you're a fool. You're a madman. I see only frustration, don't make you draw for them. Now we check it. You see, like you see, when people they act foolish, when they act out of greed and stupidity and wickedness, you'll be carried by that motive. So much you could do a lot of wrong things when you didn't even think again rationally. Now the same thing, you see, now the same thing when I see Ayabacho and the rest, because they be carried by, they be moved by wickedness, greed, and evil. Their action the way they do it not be rational again. It not be coherent with, it not be mash. It not be in alienation with the will of the people. You see, so and they not even notice them because they be so possessed by that evil thought and agenda and will and spirit, of course. So, but you know, the truth is, Amazonians is either we should every day they can't kill our general, we come for Facebook, we cry, oh, they don't kill the general, they don't kill this, we talk, or we stop this thing. You and me will get the power to stop this thing. Both home and abroad, we get the power to stop this thing. We say in the next, listen, we'll give 7 days, all over. All the counties and they go out for search for ADF. When I just forget about Republic for 1 week, all over, go after ADF, where all their camps, all over, fill them, wipe all the men, all. For 1 week, may they go after the Indian, hunt for ADF. When I was saying the game will change. When I know we hear it, say general, I don't die again for year general. But actually, do I didn't know, say, how many fighters will go zero. The game change, I say, they the fear for becoming target. Listen, I make us say the weakness for ATM, so it's the fear for becoming target. Once they become a target, they be on the spotlight. Once now whether they need to fight like Republic, they fight only, they go attack one. You see, but once we make them a target, you will see this thing will stop. So let me call it a day. I have to